Sacramento, California, proud host of this year's SBD World's Strongest Man. Fans await the athletes of Group 3 about to begin their qualifying round for this year's final. Welcome to the 2025 SBD World's Strongest Man competition. I'm Carter Blackburn along with five-time WSM competitor Rob Kearney. Today we'll see Group 3 begin their qualifying round with 5 incredible feats of strength attempting to make this year's final. Rob, 3 returning athletes and 2 rookies make up this group. Who were your favorites?
Well, 2 athletes come to mind right off the bat. We have Great Britain Shane Flowers and Lucas Hatton of the USA. Shane Flowers, an athlete, this is his 2nd appearance at World's Strongest Man, an athlete who has been plagued by injury over the past few years, but he looks healthy, he looks strong, so we're excited to see how he excels through the qualifying group. Rookie Lucas Hatton has put on a show over the past 2 years. He is the 2-time America's Strongest Man, and just most recently put up an amazing overhead press. Excited about a few of the events this year. So those 2 athletes are 2 we are certainly looking at.
We also have the man known as the strongest man to never win World's Strongest Man, seeking his 5th finals appearance and first since 2019, Poland's Mateusz Kiliaszkowski.
So Mateusz is an athlete who has always been plagued by some injury over the past few years. He struggled a little bit, but he seems to be on a rebound. After a recent win at a competition just before World's Strongest Man, he's looking strong and looking confident. So we can expect to see a great performance from him this week as well.
Rounding out Group 3 is Evans Nana from Ghana and Reno Nell from South Africa making his first WSM appearance. And the first event is the loading medley.
Athletes about to tackle the loading medley with 4 sandbags on the competition floor, each weighing 287 pounds. Athletes have to load each one from closest to furthest over a 20-meter course in a time of 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Representing Great Britain, Shane Flowers.
Well, Rob, you mentioned Flowers coming back from injury, but he appears healthy, certainly a contender in 2025 here in Sacramento.
Absolutely, and we're starting off with 2 of the athletes we posed as 2 strong competitors in this group.
And both off to strong starts here in the loading medley with the 4 sandbags.
Seeing how well conditioned these athletes are coming into this event, they are both moving well. Lucas getting that sandbag up to his shoulder.
The rookie Lucas Hatton working at a brisk pace.
Shane Flowers onto that final bag. Again, 287 pounds, 20 meters away. Got to sprint their way back to the truck and finish the course.
So Flowers now encouraging Hatton, who will close out, and the clock stops at 48:09 for Hatton, but strong showings for both Shane Flowers and Lucas Hatton.
Absolutely they were. Both athletes coming out here looking to put out big performances.
48.09, give it up for Lucas Hatton.
A solid time there for Lucas Hatton, 48 seconds. But Shane Flowers turning on the burners to come in at 40.13 on this event, giving us a time to beat. You can see he did not hesitate getting to each sandbag, knew exactly how to attack each implement, and just started to get those legs moving as fast as possible to put up that fast time.
Representing South Africa, Reno Nell. Representing
Wrote his
Poland,
first World's Strongest Man.
Kiliaszkowski.
Kiliaszkowski, who has come close so many times. World's Strongest Man against a powerful newcomer in Reno Nell of South Africa.
Mateus been around the block a few times. Rain O'Neill looking to make a splash in his debut, and he is quick to that second bag.
And he's quick heading back to the third bag as well. I mean, 20 seconds in. The time to beat just over 40 seconds, and there's number 3 down.
Mateus making a mistake there on that third bag, dropping it a little bit too early, and it falls onto the floor, meaning he's going to have to pick it back up and load it back into the truck, opening the door for Rain O'Neill.
Here he comes, Rain O'Neill, just behind the time to beat, but all 4 bags in. Loading medley in a hurry.
Sandbags in a time of 46.28. Give it up for Mateusz Kiliaskowski.
You can see the disappointment on Mateus's face, gives the thumbs down, because he certainly wanted to come out a little bit better than that.
Let's hear it for Rain O'Neill.
Rain O'Neill coming out of the gate hot, taking second place in the heat thus far. Really impressive on each of those sandbags, the way he went through this event and really moved through to put up that fast time.
Representing Ghana, Evans Nana.
So moving on in Group 3, now it's Evans Nana in the loading medley, the 4 sandbags.
Evans Nana might be one of the happiest competitors at World's Strongest Man. This man just exudes joy when he is on the competition floor, and he's pretty strong too.
Well, that's important in World's Strongest Man, isn't it? And it is a good start for Nana. 2 bags in, under 20 seconds.
I like how he isn't going on a full sprint back to each bag. It is a controlled run to try to control that heart rate a little bit and make sure he can pick up that next bag without any issues and no mistakes.
And now in a position to win loading medley with bag number 4 if Nana can close it out.
Trying to get those legs moving, but that posterior chain is on fire at this point.
Whew. The posterior chain holds, and Nana completes in just under 45 seconds. Some very strong results in Group 3 in the loading medley.
And this is really just a great spot for Evans to come out and start the competition. He moved through with consistency. He didn't make any mistakes. Would he have liked to go a little bit faster? Of course he would. But to come out with a 3rd place finish in the first event, certainly nothing to be upset with.
But it is Flowers who earns the win, and he's with Kiana Martin now.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Shane Flowers. Shane, the last time we saw you here was back in 2022 for World's Strongest Man right here in Sacramento. Had to withdraw after 2 events, but now you are back. A lot has changed in your life. What has it been?
I'm back and I'm better. You know, 2022, I was engaged. I got married pretty much straight after that competition. So I've become a father since then. My life has changed. It's done a completely, U-turn, and I feel just much more mature as a person and as an athlete as well. So hopefully we start to really see that reflect in my performances.
Absolutely. And you have a mantra. It's victory isn't all about winning. It's about overcoming. Do you feel like just what you've done today and just even being back here is a win for you?
Yeah, exactly that. Just being back is a win. Being in shape is a win. I've had injuries, I've had setbacks. Some were within my control, some weren't. That's just the nature of the game. I think everybody here has had those same setbacks or very similar. So victory isn't about winning. I can come 10th, 15th, 20th. As long as I'm here, I'm happy. I'm doing what I'm doing. Objectively improving each year, I'm happy. So,
absolutely. And what's your confidence level now heading into the deadlift?
Skyrocketing. Yeah, these are great events for me. I've got maybe 1 or 2 that I lose a couple of points on, but overall, I could bag maybe another 2, even 3 event wins if it goes my way. So, yeah, the confidence is just snowballing.
Well, we can't wait to watch. Good luck, okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Flowers gaining the early lead, but the impressive rookie Rain O'Neill from South Africa just behind him in 2nd. Nana from Ghana takes 3rd. And Kiliaskowski 4th. The American takes last place, earning only 1 point. With 771 pounds, the athletes must try and outdo each other in the deadlift 4 reps with only 60 seconds on the clock. How many can they pull? Find out when we return to the SBD World's Strongest Man.
The SBD World's Strongest Man on CBS Sports is sponsored by SBD, proudly supporting the world's strongest athletes, and by Connect, beyond maximum security.
Beautiful parks and green spaces here in Sacramento, California. We continue Group 3's qualifying round with their next event, the Deadlift 4 reps.
771 pounds on the bar for the athletes. We only have 1 minute to do as many reps as possible. Most reps here will come out with the victory. First up, we had Lucas Hatton taking on this event, and he showed an impressive performance, going with 7 reps over the course of that 60 seconds. An athlete who, while he was coming up in the sport, his deadlift may not have been his best, but putting up 7 puts a lot of pressure on the rest of the group. Following Lucas, we had Evans Nana, who stepped up to the plate and really put the pressure on everybody else, coming out with 7 reps as well. Evans sharing the stage with Mateusz Kiliaszkowski. Mateusz, who has historically not been a strong deadlifter, unfortunately failed to get 1 rep in the event. But that didn't slow Evans down at all as he continued through the 60 seconds and finished with 7 reps and a tie for first place with Lucas Hatton.
Well, 7, the magic number in the deadlift. 8 competitors have reached 7 so far. Only one, Patty Haynes of Group 2, has 8 reps. Mateusz Kiliaszkowski, 0 reps.
Shane Flowers and
Up
Reno
next,
Nell.
Britain's Shane Flowers and Reno Nell from South Africa take on the deadlift when we return to the SBD World's Strongest Man. Welcome back to the SBD World's Strongest Man. A beautiful day here in Sacramento, California to continue our competition. Up next, an impressive newcomer, Reno Nell. Let's learn a bit about him in his SBD power profile.
Reno Nell, 30 years old, 6'3", 326 pounds, representing South Africa. I think this is the pinnacle of the sport, to go to World's Strongest Man. Never thought I'm going to do the sport, and then I saw strongman from a little boy.
This could be the greatest strength contest ever, and it's all due to 10 men who desperately want to be called the world's strongest man.
So growing up, I come from a small town in South Africa, in Gerard Badenhorst. He used to come and do a demo day.
Show the people down my country that I'm still the strongest man there.
When I started working, I felt like I need to do something competitive. It was a light bulb moment just saying that I want to do strongman. You have to get kind of obsessed with the sport, but I never imagined how the sport can take your life over. The commitment, not only from me, but my family members, my wife sacrificing, it takes a big toll on you.
I think I'm my husband's biggest fan. I think he can do anything he puts his mind to.
We've been together for almost 10 years. She's my biggest help and supporter. So she'll be in the back doing everything. And then as soon as I go out, she's my biggest cheerleader as well. At the end of the day, a good result for me. It's not my result, it's our results.
We didn't hold anything back in training. We really pushed it. This is the first time we kind of just letting him off the leash and seeing what he can do.
I want to prove to myself that I deserve to be on this level. I'm here to compete. I want to make the final and I want to be competitive in the final.
Representing South Africa, Reno Nell.
We are among those who can't wait to see what's ahead for this newcomer, Reno Nell. Also up next, Shane Flowers of Great Britain.
This is going to be a fun battle to watch. We know Shane is a great deadlifter. We don't know much about Reno Nell. He's been around the competition scene for a little while, but with this being his first time at World's Strongest Man, there's a lot for us to wonder.
Down, left.
Well, good start for Nell, already with 2. You see the reps to beat is 7 in the deadlift, and both Flowers and Nell are off to very strong starts.
Both of them looking so comfortable on this implement. I mean, 771 pounds, and these athletes are not hesitating. Staying true to their form. That was the first rep to see struggle for Reno.
And now can he make it 8? It is up and down. That's 8 for Nell. Another tremendous performance from the world's strongest man rookie, Reno Nell.
We see Shane Flowers trying to take a rest there on his knees to try to regroup and get that 7th rep, but unable to do so.
With 6 reps, give it up for Shane Flowers, the winner of the deadlift. Let's hear it for Reno Nell.
8 reps in the deadlift, and Reno Nell wins the event.
Reno absolutely coming in and putting on a show. 8 repetitions here, tied for the most we've seen in the competition thus far, really making sure that he is cementing himself as one of the contenders.
After 2 events, the rookie Reno Nell has the lead with 9 points. Flowers now down 2 points in second. The American Hatton in fourth with 4.5 points. An impressive start for the newcomer Reno Nell, but can his lack of experience continue to carry him through 3 more grueling tests of strength? He must battle his way through the overhead medley next, when we return to the SBD World's Strongest Man.
The SBD World's Strongest Man on CBS Sports is sponsored by SBD, proudly supporting the world's strongest athletes.
Welcome back to Sacramento, California, home of this year's SBD World's Strongest Man. The athletes next take on this overhead medley.
We have 4 objects on the floor ranging in weight from 199 up to 370 pounds. With only 1 minute and 15 seconds to clean and press each of those implements, the athlete to lift the most will win. Mateusz Kieliszkowski with an underwhelming performance, only getting 4 objects overhead, opening the door for our next athletes to step on stage and put on a show.
Representing Great Britain.
And that will lead us into Lucas Hatton and Shane Flowers. And you can hear from the crowd response. They are excited to see Hatton and Flowers go at it.
They absolutely are. Lucas Hatton, an overhead pressing machine, making light work of each implement. That log weighed 320 pounds, moving on to that circus barbell of 340 pounds. 2 reps on each of these implements for each of these athletes.
A moment of composure and then performance. It is really remarkable just to see what a pause in the middle of a competition can produce.
Let's hear it for
Shane Flowers able to get 5 objects.
At a time of 47.41. Give it up.
And Lucas Hatton, the current leader for the group, with 6 objects in just over 47 seconds.
It's Evans Nana.
And does the crowd love Evans Nana? Not only the way he performs, but the way he goes about it, as you said, Rob, with a smile. And now Reno Nell, who has a chance to dominate in his debut at World's Strongest Man.
This event is really going to test both of these athletes as they start off with a 199-pound dumbbell they have to clean and press for 2 reps. Making light work for both athletes getting that first rep. And we'll see how that sets them up for the rest of this medley.
Did you just say light, Rob, at 199 pounds?
Everything's relative, Carter. Both athletes cruising through the log clean and press onto that circus barbell at 340 pounds.
You see they're at 35 seconds already cruising through with 4 down and now 5. Reno Nell moving on. Rolling towards the 45-second mark. regardless, both Nell and Nana, strong performances.
I will say, I do like Reno's way he is going about this event, taking his time to make sure he can get every rep count. Evans Nana with that 340-pound barbell and a nice split jerk to get that rep overhead, but it doesn't look like he got the down call from our head judge.
Oh, so close. So a frustrating end for both of these competitors, but still good result for Nana and Nell.
With 5 objects in a time of 36.81. Let's hear it for Reno Nell.
Reno Nell still taking second place in the event, and after the first few events in this group, still gonna put him in a great spot here in his qualifying round. Came out hot, making that log and the dumbbell look easy, but it looks like the weight caught up to him on that circus barbell. And here is our winner, Lucas Hatton.
The winner of the overhead medley, representing the United States of America, Lucas Hatton.
So let's take a look at our current standings after 3 events. Reno Nell increasing his lead now with 13 points. With Lucas Hatton's win here, it puts him in a 2-way tie for second with Evans Nana. Only 2 more events to decide this group's finalists onto the biggest stage of strength athletics, the SBD World's Strongest Man Final. That's all coming up next time here on CBS Sports Network. For Rob Kearney and Kiana Martin, I'm Carter Blackburn. In association with 45 Live and Texas Crew Productions, this has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports.